Yo.
Test. Okay, there we go. Wait, test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Whatever, good enough. Yeah, so you must be really cooked if you didn't even do the SSBM joke. Thesis handed is Monday. I discovered a bug making me redo all the results a couple hours ago. The thesis have to, like, actually be, like, well, no, yeah, I guess, like, it doesn't have to necessarily prove the hypothesis, but the results do need to be accurate. That would be a significant amount of time. That's unfortunate. I hope you get through that. Monday, today is Friday. Oh, that's not good. And it's also like super late where you are. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, thank you for the sub, Pizza Power. Oh, there's the ads. Okay, I'll go ahead and run an ad, and then while I'm starting, and then start the run. I already exercised earlier, and I just started stream. My current rank doesn't fucking matter. For wins actually matters now, so I'll change this to wins. You need exercise to live a healthy life. Yeah, but I already did exercise earlier. It's meant to be just make sure I'm not like sitting for hours. But I just started stream, so I don't really need an exercise break. This is kind of a thing. Better than the other two. About second exercise. Unfortunately, I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so your joke is lost on me. Well, non-weapon items are the opposite of what I need right now, so I guess I'll just take money. I want a fast weapon, so that might make Inglet better than drone, Kyber drone. Two fangs. Long untrained. Close. I think I go low Inglet. At some point in the first one of the hobbits said, "This what about second dinner?" after being told they just had dinner. Pretty based, not gonna lie. There's definitely been times that I've been out to eat and then I see another restaurant like, damn, I wish I'd gone there instead. I've never actually done it though. My stomach can't handle it. So I'm glad you're here, but at the same time, don't you need to work on that thesis? The breaks are important. Like, forcing yourself to work with no breaks is just unproductive. Waiting for results? Oh, okay.
See that plank?
You've probably mentioned what your thesis is before, but I don't remember. What was it again? You always win the first one, even with an empty board. You lose to the Viper, you beat everything else. What's funny is against the Kyber drone, you actually lose if you put... Like, if I had done this against the Kyber drone, I would lose, because it gives an item that to slow. Whereas if you have an empty board, you win, because then it doesn't slow any items and its ability doesn't trigger. Is that true anymore? Okay, I don't actually know. I know Viper still kills you in 24 seconds. I'm not sure if you lose to the drone. Well, I don't have a
Welcome in, huh?
neural network to look
What
into
can I
the
get
distribution
you?
of a phoneme inventory.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I don't know what a phoneme inventory is, but that explains why you have to wait for results.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Eel's actually pretty good here.
My food is gonna make you, my food, literally makes you a better person.
I don't like a lot of this game's voice lines, but Finn's are pretty
It
good.
makes this more fun.
What the fuck? Oh wait, he just Dooley just has forklift. Do I lose? The heal doesn't do anything. Wait, no, I should lose. Wait. I don't know actually. I'll heal just enough to survive this hit, but then it was like half a second off. Like Finn's big butts. I feel like I'm missing something. You have 7 HP. So what happened is that like, you know how there's like a delay between when the fight ends and then when the like actions stop happening. So like I died, but then the heal triggered right after, but there was a point in time where I was dead, so it triggered the end of fight.
We take pride in our restorations. Our items have lived. They have stories.
But it's a weapon shop. The other options are absolute garbage, so...
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I probably have to take that.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
So if I roll, I can buy a bronze medium or a small. So I'd have to sell Narwhal, which I don't really want to do. Save money. I wonder if technically Silencer next to Cutlass is better because the heal then triggers later in the fight.
waste of gunpowder.
The heal triggers later in the fight, but then I lose heal if I die on a 3-second interval. If the fight ends on a 3-second interval. Not sure. Doesn't seem worth the trouble to think about. Holy shit.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Okay, well, the game has decided that I should win today. And the day 2 skill is better than the day 9 skill. Yeah, balanced game. In theory, the Cutlass is better than the Fang because it'll always have Shark Claws buffs. So now that I have something that hastes, I should probably put it next to it. And then in that case, it's better to have it next to the Silencer. I have 7 gold. This shop is kind of bad then. Weapon or treats? I've kind of liked taking treats or chocolates and then just holding them for Barcoon or Zol, whatever the bronze shop is. But random weapon is like guaranteed gold, so it's probably. This was like small item or something. Oh, oh baby. If that was like small item or something, I'd probably take the treats. Alright, is there anything... Cutlass stays long enough and benefits from this, so...
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
Dorset
share of
ever good enough to
storms.
give CDR instead?
dreams
I think, like, it's not my main source of damage, so I think it's, like, too bad in the interim, even though it would be better, like, later. And I think tempo is just way more important than anything else. I think, like, Vanessa's advantage in the current meta is that she does, in theory, have the highest ceiling with, like, Keg or other, like, instant kill builds. But, it's hard to get there against all the Dooleys and Max. So, tempo is way more important than everything else until you can actually set up a late game. I know you might just be safe with this setup. I've been traumatized too much by stupid shit. Oh, this is kind of cool. Is this actually any good? It's gotta be good. Like, I don't know, Dooley can always just roll up with some, like, ridiculous core setup. And, like, Bronze Railgun isn't much worse than it used to be, so... I feel like just any amount of tempo isn't... There's no such thing as too much tempo.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right? Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Now, granted, I haven't actually been doing that well lately. I'm only, like, gold, so... maybe... so maybe I'm not to be trusted, but... Money right now more important. I think that's good enough. Hey, Swanee. It's been a bit. How are you doing? I just opened up some else.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Oh, day 3 fights. This might be free money. I have to ride in 2 fight. Oh, wait, I don't have money. Well, how are you? Alright. Life has been kind of boring. Which, at my age, might be a good thing. These are horrible. I guess it's small friend, even though it's like... It is another source, and you're right. That's pretty good. It's one of the better hits. Obviously, it's like bad right now, but I get hedges for most late game builds. Etherwhite has a ticket, but like Cutlass would actually be very, very good here. It can't possibly be right to skip a ticket fight, can it? And she also has rigged. But like Tempest not only has the Cutlass, he also has 2 bars of gold and a Sharpening Stone, which are all pretty good. You ever play your Cutlass or play both? I mean, I'd probably run both, but the Burn Cutlass would be the focus. But otherwise I would replace it, yeah. Maybe replace these, because like this isn't actually staying. Cleaver isn't Cleaver's a one-time scaling thing. At least that's how it reads. I've never actually had it before.
First, the flame.
I think this is the first time I've ever skipped a ticket fight when I was able to take it, but I'm pretty sure this is just worth it.
I have failed you, Storm Queens.
Also, my seed is good on this guy. I get the Cutlass every time. Fuck, I jinxed it. But like, even that's pretty good. I have frogs hot mechanic. That'd be so fucked up. It's probably best for the game that doesn't exist, but it would be really cool. I'd be down if they introduced it for like a week or something. Okay, so I have 6 gold. I mean, this shop sucks, but the other options are terrible. I mean, I guess well, no, this is probably just better than the vast majority of small non-weapons. This shop can contain
If
K.
I don't have what you
It
need,
must be correct.
I'll help you find who does.
Because, like, I have gold. I can sell for, like, really good things. It's just I don't really want to sell these things. Ugh, that's, like, right on the border. I'd probably have to take it, though. Actually, no, that's just, like, an obvious take.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy. Full sail, my boys!
Okay. Julian is playable enough where I'm okay with selling one of these for a skill.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time,
Yeah, I
I
guess I
might
didn't need
surprise
to.
you. I spent half my life mastering.
Well, this is awkward. I can't actually put the
9 years.
I can't actually put that on the Cutlass because then I can't haste it, and the haste is better. Dark Claws with haste better than Fang? It's not. Okay, well, it's good, but it's not that good actually. Alright, this will be an Uzi, and that will resolve the dilemma. That is pretty good. I'll definitely take that.
My
Such a
fight
hand
isn't
axe,
with
man. Yeah, I
you.
think it's
You
a really good
insist.
early item.
You do see these tusks, right? I believed in myself, and I still lost.
There was this one like awful Reddit guide I read that about hard forcing weapons and literally nothing else on Vanessa. Like, I read it because my dad was like, "Is this guide good?" I looked at it, I was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever read." But it did get me to think about hand axe and bayonet, and I was like, "Hey, these are pretty good. It's a lot of damage." I can definitely get a level.
Welcome to Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
Weaponry. I don't think that would actually be good. I mean, obviously it'd be good in the short term, but like, these kind of builds will never make it to late game. I think like by the time augmented weaponry would actually be good, this build would not be good. Oh wait, do I lose?
Outrageous! I'm an elected
I
official.
prefer dog. Obviously, I would prefer ticket, but the wrong one. Is this even worth taking? It has to be worth taking, but like, I don't like. What are the odds of this ever actually being useful? I guess eventually I'll have a nesting doll in a lot of builds. But like, the shield doesn't actually matter on nesting doll. Can I beat Marianas? I'm not sure if I can. There's no way this doesn't beat Marianas, right? I have more health than usual. It's a strong board. I don't know. I've gotten burned a lot of times recently for taking ill-advised fights, and especially with the XP changes. There's just like the risk reward just really isn't there. But I'm like pretty confident I beat Marianas, so it's probably fine.
The Deep King
Does
will
Julian feel
avenge
fine
me.
with 5
I know
econ?
he will.
Honestly, I haven't thought much about it, but I think like the damage usually isn't the problem with Julian. He's too slow. And then like if you hit Temple, he's just always good. So
Let's both keep learning.
I feel like the 5 econ versus 7 econ is really not that big of a deal. You take a few early econ fights, and then after that, like you usually have enough way to set up econ. Hey Karma. How is life in the SAP world? This is better later. If I get poisoned. That's kind of big if. This is actually useful now. It's still useful enough later.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually can afford the skill shop now. Low key, it might be the weapon shop. All the good directions have weapons. With my with my short terms pretty secure, the highest priority right now is finding a direction. What about Temple makes him good? Because Temple's like 100 gold. Playing way more bizarre than Sap. A good choice. Am I overthinking, or is it actually the weapon shop? I'm probably overthinking.
You have great potential.
Okay, well, this definitely increases my chance of winning by enough to take.
Care, little goat. Your enlightenment is my reward.
I don't really like random skill here because there's not that many useful because like their only weapon skills are good for me. But I don't. Is medium better? That's pretty good. It means I can sell Astrolabe. And this is also useful, like, sometimes. That's 4 gold. Yeah, exactly. It's, like, fine.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
That's a scary. Wait, he also has life reserve? It's kind of scary.
Land legs make you predictable.
How did this
You move
happen?
in straight lines.
Did I miss 1 damage anywhere in the game? I don't think so. The one region saved. Yeah, it's wild. This can be dive weights or shot glasses. Pretty poor. I should probably just take the gold.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
This isn't that important to finish with.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
This is sort of a hand axe. I have enough time to make this good. 18 gold. I have to hold it until the end of this day. Okay, well, I already have the ticket, although the ticket is still 10 gold, so... You can get a ticket if you already have one, right? I'm pretty sure I've had that happen before. Probably just duelist, right? Pistol sword gives direction. All talk is good. Gunpowder is a decent hedge. Don't have support for Fireclaw. That got buffed recently? I think so. Although not by enough to really matter.
You face a graduate of the Dueling Academy. Tremble! But I completed all the dueling courses!
This is another character that the final line's kind of funny. Oh, okay, it could be worse.
Now this is how you win a war.
Julian paid for himself. Kind of feel like it. There's no way I skip XP, right? But like, the weapon shop is so much better than any other shop. This is about 1 XP on average. No, there's no way I skip it. Direction isn't that important.
In need of some financial assistance.
It's a little scary. I probably should have done if I was playing like fully optimally, I should have gone and looked through the fights and make sure I can actually win all of them. Because if they lose enough of them, like I definitely lose to Lich. So depending on how many fights I lost, I should not have taken that. But I'm lazy. If I'm on stream, I'm not gonna optimize as hard as I would normally would. Do you definitely? There's definitely, right? I don't know. I feel like this board isn't that good. I think like gold shark claws might be enough to beat Lich. Okay, so 120. Now this isn't good. It is a direction though. It's like reasonable. Be better than Julian.
I may be young for
I don't know, I haven't bothered
but
to
I
do the
see
math
my
on Lich
share
because
of
so many
souls.
builds just
You
lose
should
to
know,
it,
I'm a
but
bit of
I
a
have not
legend
beaten the
on
Lich,
blood.
like, I think since the XP patch dropped. I think the Corsair is also, like, basically unbeatable now. I I think it's good. It's better for the Corsair to be too good than too weak because of how ridiculous some of
does
his
not
drops are.
defeat
But I
me.
think they've overtuned him a bit. Oh yeah, I think Lich is like way more beatable than Corsair now because he has actual damage output and then he has 6,000 health.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Okay, this is an interesting call. How much longer can I keep going with this build? It's like 2 days or more, then I should upgrade Shark Claws. Could compromise and upgrade Zor Sid. That's still useful in this build, while also reasonable in the future. Skill is awkward here because I don't actually have my build yet, so the only like good long-term skills that I know will actually be good are like crit, cleaver theory. No, there's no way. It'd be sick though.
Don't tell me form is your smith. That
When in
guy
doubt,
is-
tempo.
The fire softens before it strengthens.
The smaller the portions, the finer.
Does this ever fit into a valid build? Like, I feel like this build just sucks now, but I do have the Silencer. And I have the Julian. I don't know. I feel like I can't pivot to the build. Like, even if I hit this, and I also hit Eel, and I hit Crit, like, by the time I hit all of that, it would not be a good enough build. I mean, I guess it's still Crit for eventual late-game builds, but I don't have much space. That's worth hedging. Hey, Agent.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Oh wait, does this make Shark Ray good? Should dive weights be at 8 seconds? It's always been like that, I think. At least as long as I can remember. Tasting these two more important now. I think I usually need these. Want the shark to hit twice. How much am I up? On off. All right. Oh, perfect. A keg. We played a shipwreck. I unsuccessfully ran one shipwreck build earlier today. I feel like it's gotta be decent. There's gotta be some builds for it though, like some Tortuga builds. Or like maybe some jank shit with like diving helmet.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I have been really high on Mantis Shrimp lately. It's like it doesn't ever make it to late game, but like it's really good in the mid game. But I think I can't really picture Mantis Shrimp like dive weights working with Shipwreck. Like Shipwreck shows up way too late for that build to still be good, unless you get like a ridiculous amount of CDR. Wish I was high on Pots and Noose. Wouldn't that be nice? Dock lines. Okay, well, since there's an ad anyway, may as well actually think about this. First off, is the XP relevant? Currently up 1 XP. And then there's 7 days. I can say like 8. The XP is relevant. Okay, next question, can I actually beat the Infernal? I have plenty of health. Nice, in which case I should just beat him. Then, is he better than rolling for Keg? Guaranteed XP. Great Sword's a potentially viable direction. Hey, you guys probably don't need to see this fight. Does the Infernal... Oh, wait, did they buff the Infernal skills? Am I cooked?
Your soul is mine.
Well, I wish I had known that earlier. Math is out of date. They buffed his skill. Okay, well, now that does cost me a level as well. That's rough. Oh, never mind. Failed. Down 2 XP. Let's keep an eye on whether that actually becomes relevant.
This is talking fast.
I lost my 10 HP, Agent. I think if this was before level 7, I would take this, but this is only good at, like, Diamond. There's only a viable direction at Diamond, and since I'm past 7, I can't consistently get it there. Oh, fuck. If I knew it was gonna be close, I could have sold gunpowder and that would have won. I didn't even think it... I didn't know about the buff, and so I didn't even think it would be a close fight. You invite Karma to the Bazaar Discord? Sure. Actually, do I even want that? How value? If I actually going to ever run Julian, I have enough money where it's probably more valuable to have Julian.
Was it too
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Freeze skills might be good enough where I take that over gold skills. The problem is I don't have any activators. I have slow. That's about it. Been running through the wilderness. My bad. When I made the Discord, I don't think I knew you played, and then nobody brought it up after that. I'm gonna take gold. I mean, the problem is, like, I still don't actually have a build, so... I don't know which skills are gonna be good except crit and freeze. So if freeze is half the skills I would take, then I should just take Bjorn instead. Start 3 weeks ago. Ah, okay. I don't have to feel guilty.
Yes, Freya sells
Neutral
eyes,
burn.
but I'm
It's like
far
okay.
easier on the eyes.
I mean, I guess like heated shells would be good. I guess the other burn one would be good, but like that's still only 2 skills out of a massive pool. Face cam is out of focus. So. It just does that sometimes. I don't know why. Okay, what are the odds I run burn in the future? Hi.
Freezing things does kill them. You know that, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. I can see you're going places, but
Oh baby, the karma. Why is the Bazaar allergic to Vanessa skins? I don't know. I can't come up with a witty response to that. I don't care at all about skins.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I feel like that's only a little better than Fang, and this board is not long for this world. Okay. I'm up 0 XP. I should not take this then. If I had the 2 XP that I lost, then I would take this.
Make deals, not war.
Can't believe Shark Claws used to be +3. I don't know, it felt really broken when it first got buffed. Like, I still feel like it's a little overtuned. Damn, son. It's so bad.
You're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
I think this version is fair. I don't know. I feel like whether or not I hit Shark Claws early game is, like, has a bit too much impact on my win rate. I feel like it's still, like, Shark Claws plus random weapons is still, like, significantly better than everything except, like, Treb. But, like, it's probably in line with the other heroes. So it's more that Vanessa's other tempo options are not good enough. A Rivet Gun is vaguely useful, and then also Suds has, like, more valuable items. I actually do have heal, but so Jack is, like, vaguely useful sometimes. Charles can give an Icicle if I can beat him. I should be able to beat Charles. How's Vanessa this season? I think she might be the best, but she's definitely very hard to play. But, like, I feel like you can consistently set up a winning board in the vast majority of runs, and then her ceiling is the highest. But I'm biased because I'm like a solo Vanessa main. I like Vanessa way more than the other heroes. Just die already, you stupid penguin. Oh, okay, it's a transform target. Okay, so same logic as before, it's too late for the XP to actually matter, so...
I would spar with you, but...
I deserve the Tuga's silver. Is Cannonade viable?
You'll be back with bruises.
I guess this is actually kind of value, but I don't think this is lasting very long. This shop has a keg.
How do you hugelings use these things?
That has a figurehead, which is kind of a keg. The freeze item that charges Zorson, that's probably better than thing. Your opinion on the jungle temple? I have rounds. I already have rounds that I don't really need. Well, I guess there's a 6-second freeze, but that's still probably fine. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like the items are poorly balanced in the sense that they're like way better for Mac than any other hero because he actually has relics. So, like, I don't know, it feels kind of lame that I basically never actually use any of the cool items from the temple because I don't have relics. I also feel like the odds of getting the temple are a little too low. Like, later on, like, next season, lowering the odds would make sense, but, like, it's kind of the signature thing this season. I'd like to have it more than, like, every 5 games.
Midsworth says I'm back.
Full sail, my boys!
Concept is great, but it's executed weirdly. Oh yeah, the concept is amazing. It's like very, very cool. But yeah, like I don't know. There's just a couple issues. I am glad you can buy a ticket at Aerodome, but they need to add like more ways to do that, or like guarantee that at least one ticket fight shows up. The fights are also weirdly balanced. Like I feel like it seems completely random which fights give tickets. So yeah, I don't know. It's a very, very cool concept, but there are a lot of execution errors that I am unhappy with.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Warrior having a ticket is so funny because I haven't seen it once. Yeah. Especially with Ventriloquist being a thing now, the number of times you would actually use the, you would actually fight the warrior is so low.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
This build has lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Sounds like you can use the same ticket thing for other heroes and scenarios. That would be interesting if, like, in future seasons they, like, rotate what the ticket does. But if that's the case, they really need to fix the issues that I brought up. This can be dive weights upgrade or shot glasses. I guess that's better than the other options.
G'day.
This is actually vaguely playable here. It's probably not better than the things I'm currently holding. Oh, wait, I don't need this anymore. Let's just go all in on this thing. I mean, I guess, right? Like, I'm relying on these going off now, so it's better than the shark claws. Well, I guess it'd be replacing Cutlass, but like, I don't think this build actually wins. Like, I don't think this should win this today. Yeah, I don't think this meaningfully changes the odds.
Bloke came in before you.
Grappling hook. I mean, it's slowing multiple items is definitely helpful, but I still feel like the payoff just isn't good enough unless you already have a Manta Shrimp. Alright, which heroes builds are the easiest to work with? Probably pigs. Okay, card table. I did accidentally skip a card table, huh? But like, I feel like that just never actually wins. Like, I think it would make my build better, but like, not enough to actually win. Diamond cargo shorts. The hell is this? This is Econ. I'd be selling a better Econ item to get the Econ, though. Fitment is fun. Oh, wait, actually with Cove, it's free money, right? Still 3 gold. No, 2 gold, but that's probably worth it to see 3 smalls. Okay. Flamethrower can be direction. Oh. Weak point detector could be a direction, maybe. Oh no, that would. Yeah, no. I mean, this isn't actually useful. I guess if I knew I would get this, then I probably would have taken those 2 XP events earlier. I have a shiny copper end from Megan Tortuga. That's pretty sick. Weapon shop or aerodrome? I have plenty of money, but what would I find here that actually, like, moves the needles? Needle on my build. I would want, like, pearls. That's probably too expensive. Ammo enchant. Weapon enchant. Yeah, I don't have any items I actually want to enchant is the big problem here.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
I've made a horrible mistake.
All my weapons. Ride that tide!
No matter what. Does the expedition ticket have the chance? It'd be funny if it was. Okay, so it's either poison on Shark Ray to try and make this build a little better, or haste on incendiary rounds fits into a decent number of builds, and okay, no, that's just better. But the rounds, faster stuff. Heal isn't important at this point. Alright, I'll hit direction from this shop shortly.
Happy to exploit you.
Dive weight's next to rounds. I feel like the dive weight's going off in 6 seconds is more important, since then it goes before Shark Ray. Then it gives the Shark Ray more procs. It does lose out on quite a few haste procs, but like the haste procs need to go before the Shark Ray to actually do anything.
Oh, maybe I can resell this to my employees.
Look how good this augmented defenses is. Oh wait, I should have sold the Cutlass. Whatever, I'm gonna have 150 gold, it doesn't fucking matter.
I may be young for a captain.
Has anyone
but I've
figured out
seen
what
my
the
share of
difference
storms.
between the
We're out
temple
to
paths
defend
is? I
the
feel like I've
king,
noticed
not
no
to
difference in
squabble
what
with
items are
nobody.
offered.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh wait, I thought it hasted random items. Then this was definitely correct. I think just the traps? Wait, what's the point then? It's so stupid. I have not run into a situation where I skip the temple before. Actually, no, I've had some situations where I should skip the expedition. But they're few and far between. It's funny that you can sell the ticket mid-expedition. Never not taking the boulder. What do you get for the other ones? Board full of blowguns or a board full of caltrops. How fast is the boulder? I think I've actually usually taken the blowguns. Oh, as a reward, you get the same thing. Boulder is free. Well, this should also be free. Poison is slow. It doesn't matter, there's no reason not to just go here, which is stupid. I mean, yeah, I think so. You can cheese the Caltrops trap by not running any items. I didn't think of that. That probably would have helped me out in a couple situations. Use the tech. You know, that's like legit pretty useful. Okay, quill mats is this. Heart Guardian. I guess Toxic Fang is kind of useful. And Guardian's Fury is useful.
You carry the soul sickness that ruined my people. Carry it back to yours. I have failed.
Build skill's nice, yeah. I think it's almost always just this guy. Unless you're Mac and can actually use the items.
Now this is how you win a war!
A shiny Fang turned into a shiny golden dagger. Double gold! Because I have Frostfire, I'd probably take burn skills. That good logic? Probably bad logic. I mean, like, actually no, because I'm running rounds anyway. So the aquatic cooldown reduction makes this build, like, significantly better. But I don't think this build can win much longer. I'm surprised it hasn't died already. But with rounds, I don't really need any of these. I mean, no, the skills are still useful for Keg. Or I take the middle and just go for haste freeze or haste crit. I think when in doubt, Keg.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no. If
It
it
is
melts
just
through
immediately
your
somebody
pack, I'm not liable.
Alright, let's at least. So the question now is, can my board win fights with the fire enchant? Because if so, I should probably enchant the Shark Ray. But I don't think this board can win fights. Did I put in Julian? No, because I need this to be faster. More relevant than Julian. I think I just hold everything. Rain slows, steady, shot glass. That's pretty sick.
Go ahead.
I will fight in actual
Makes
direction.
this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you
It'll come someday.
all canon.
Okay,
No
well, I
ball.
probably would have won this fight if I had enchanted the Shark Ray. But would I have won any future fights?
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
feel like you would have gotten so close on a lot of fights is only look really different. Yeah, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yo, Eggy, hello. Excuse me, I mean hello, Eggy. It's been a long time. How have you been? Hello, Raiders. For those who don't know me, I am a former top SAP player, which is where Eggy knows me from. I don't play SAP anymore because it's a bad game. So I play this game instead. Rare co-stream Wicked. It's only been a month. What was I gonna say? I've been having fun. I might stream a bit more often. What was I gonna say? So yeah, if you like analytical content, that type of thing, then this is the right place. I'm known for like talking through all my plays and stuff in every game. This real? This is too slow. Like if this would work, then Shark Ray would also just work. Someday the keg will be like if I ever hit a keg, I just win the game. Right, how far ahead am I experience-wise? 3. Extra experience like could matter. Their options aren't good anyway. But then the question is, do I actually beat this guy? I don't think so, so. Athenor could be useful. There's still a lot of Bizarre players. I don't know, because this is not a multiplayer game, so there's not really a way for me to tell. I guess anecdotally, about half the people who I know who played the game still play, so probably fewer. It's probably not growing, but it's still like seems active enough. I think it's still this guy. Juggler opens up some outs. Yeah, Agent Core's been fucking grinding. I've seen him posting screenshots like every other day, like 3 times a day. He's already hit Legend this season.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay, this opens up a few things that wouldn't be good otherwise.
Blades to the wind.
How have you been, Eggy? How's the job hunt going? City and Tropical Island is built. Oh shit, that's so cool. Instead of hunting for a job, I'm leaving the country. Oh. I mean, with everything going on, if you have a way to leave the country, I definitely can't blame you. Where are you heading? If I could find, like, CDR, then these two could work. Life for a beast to live in the UK. That's probably a pretty safe place to go right now. Though, you still need money to live in the UK, so I hope you do find a job as well, once you get there. It feels really wrong to skip an enchant, but like, what would the enchant do? What happens if you enchant the oh, it actually has an effect, so. But like, what am I rolling for? I think like pearls or like large item shop or weapon shop.
am finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a
Okay,
fight.
well, that could
Use
fit
it
into
well.
a direction at some
Make me
point.
proud.
Oh, that might be good enough. Wait, no. That enough to make this build actually work? Raiding a keg if you had keg. Well, yeah, but there's a step missing there. Have any slow for that guy? I don't think any of these actually like get there. Cool.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Ellis fits into some builds.
You're a smart one. For your
Already
size.
set up well enough for keg. I don't need lighter. That's up for some builds.
I think that suits you beautifully.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I could possibly beat this. But yeah, this is why I didn't use the fire enchant, because like I would have won last fight, but that was pretty unexpected, and like after that, this build is just gonna get stomped. Do I have anything that would be useful to enchant? I already have fire enchants if I end up going blowgun. It'd be like Obsidian Julian if I find like CDR. This ranked? Yeah, I only play ranked. I'm up 2 XP.
Let me lift you up, back onto your path.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I too was once young and impatient. I understand.
Do that? I could start setting up a blowgun build. I would have like where's my damage coming from?
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into Adira.
Not a real build. It's like kind of close. Not fast enough. I don't have any actual damage is the problem.
Do you have to leave already?
Am I desperate enough to go Treb?
There's two kinds of people. Rich and stupid.
Big free money for Julian.
That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
Okay, this is actually like crazy. This is definitely like, it's not like I'm only looking for keg. There's a number of other things I would take here. Can't beat Arkan, right? Pretty sure it cannot be Arcan. Which is rough because I need 1 more XP.
Come, let's release our joy and rage.
I think we'll follow Eric. Oh wait, are you Eric from the sap scene?
The Outlander way is truth. Someday you will see.
Oh, it's cool to meet you. You got in like a little after I left, but I've seen you've been like killing it.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
There's
All
the
about
rowboat.
moderation.
I mean, at this point, this build is better than Julian. Just hope I have it. Just hope my performance board is too slow. Then high rolling. Don't sell yourself short. I'm pretty sure everything in my stash has a higher chance of being useful than Rowboat. This would be interesting if I had a reload skill. Is that a good hedge? No. That real? Don't have enough damage, right? I guess that would be where Julian comes in. Well, that's also
You
not
might
better
try
than this
JJ's
build.
shop. Real friendly guy.
Well, that's big.
Hello, little sentient.
What does Fiery Dam do? Useless. My items. So, like, I have Juggler. But how fast is this dam? Drop these. Put in. Guess Chum would actually be the best item at that point. Let's say 6 seconds. No, it's a little faster than that. It's like. I'd enchant all probably. Then. Force it would be 3 seconds. This would be 4 seconds. So in 4 seconds, this goes 3 times. 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. I would do like a little poison, which would be enough to like kill them slowly when their whole board is destroyed. Well, not really, because... Okay, so what if I...
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
Well, that gives me a way to do damage after this. Oh wait, but it will lose all of its it'll only have 2 multicast. How fast is this with only 4 items? My 4 items would be... these 4, probably. I think that's the best possible chance, even though it like is a pretty long shot. This is so fucking stupid.
This money. What should I do with it?
Full sail, my boys!
I'm not judging you, I'm evaluating you.
These items will be destroyed. Imagine we had Radiant on what? Oh, on... well, yeah, but I wouldn't. There wouldn't be any useful item for me to put it on. I guess I would have put it on Shark Ray. That would have been pretty helpful, yeah. But I think there's no way I can see coming that Dam ends up being my best chance to win. Well, if this build falls below half health, I'm dead, so I don't think this is useful.
I've taught you all I can. Until tomorrow, that is.
If this wins even
You
one
should know,
fight, I'll be
I'm a
happy.
bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain.
I mean,
but
one
I've
fight's
seen
all
my
I
share
need,
of
because
stories.
then that gives you another day to find Keg. Ah, fuck, he has a large item, it's over. Fuck, this would have beaten so many builds, too. Well, not so many, but this would have actually beaten a lot of builds. Oh wait, he ran out of ammo. Is that enough? No, it's not enough.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Okay. There's very few runs that I think are unwinnable, but I'm pretty sure that one was unwinnable. Like, I don't know, I went to literally every single shop. Shop possible. I'm pretty sure there was not a single moment where I skipped a shop where it could have gone to a shop. And there was just never any direction.
Read the tides and listen.
Like,
to
there's
the
so
wind.
many random things in
Then
this game that I
guide
think
your
the
strike.
vast majority of the time, like, the RNG evens out enough to where, like, there's some path to win, but this run actually felt, like, unwinnable. It would be one thing if I was literally only looking for Keg, but, like, I wasn't only looking for Keg. I would have taken, like, Tortuga, Gold plus Tortuga, Boulder, what else? There's gotta be a few other things. Any large item that, like, actually does damage. Maybe if this without Dam was the play, and just count on Juggler. Actually, that might have gone there. Well, no, but, like, the Dam went off really fast. I feel like that's probably better on average. I'm pretty sure I was correct in my decisions to not, like, push the Shark Ray build. I mean, I guess I skipped an Arbalest that would have won a fight, probably. But I don't think I can see that coming. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few items I would have taken that would have probably given me a chance. Large Vanessa items. Like Ballista probably would have been playable after getting Juggler. Slumbering Primordial probably would have been playable. Yeah, I don't know. There's like so many items I would have taken. I literally didn't see any of them. Were there any shops I skipped that I could have not skipped? I mean, I skipped a few shops early in the game because I didn't have money. But if I didn't take enchanted item, I would have lost a few fights. And then obviously I lost that Infernal fight, but I don't think that actually makes a difference for the rest. Okay, well, no, I guess that's the path to victory. If I don't fight the Infernal, and I fight... Who was the other people on that day? If I don't fight the Infernal and correctly fight Trash Golem instead, that gives me a 1 in 8 to hit Keg. So I missed out on 12.5% EV. So that would be the key mistake. You know, I wonder, maybe even if I could beat the Infernal, I wonder if just the fact that Keg just probably wins the game is enough to say you always take Trash Golem. Because 12.5% chance to win the game is quite a lot. Yeah, actually, I probably should just always take the Trash Golem. It's like, you should literally never lose if you hit Keg, I think. Maybe if you have, like, no lives. But in that game, I had lots of time to set up the Keg, so I think it's just unlosable at that point. But yeah, I guess that was the key error. I've got, like, one more run in me. So, in fact, the answer was to force Keg harder. That makes a lot of sense to me. Fucking shit. Oh wait, this is pretty good. Okay. 3 gold. There isn't that many useful skills. The shop is like average. But with Catfish, there's no shops that would be particularly good. It'd be like Aquatic would be the main one. Haste doesn't show up on this day.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Do I still take this? It still offers like a different direction, but like it's a lot worse than this direction. Yeah, I have a way to win fights, so Longjaw is good. Beach Ball would be the best hit. Yeah, that's true.
Say goodbye.
I have enough Might of His in other shops, so these are useless.
See that plank? Walk it.
Alright. It's a pretty good start. This is probably the best shop possible, but I only have 10 gold, but that is enough.
Make deals, not war. I can feel our energies resonating.
Okay, it's probably better to just buy this and to not roll than to roll and buy a small. This does give well, this does pretty meaningfully increase my chances to win.
Glad we could share this experience today.
And I can't visit another shop.
Ride that tide!
Guess on this board I actually skip the weapons.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So, like, 9 years.
There we go. Should have pretty decent odds to win, despite how silly my board looks.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? Well, okay, I was never being this.
I
Jesus
paint my
Christ.
ship red, but I don't use paint.
Yeah, get him, Piranha. 18 damage made it didn't even make a
Pathetic.
difference.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
That's really good. So the 3 loot items is 6 gold, plus small chance of a ticket. Actually 6 plus gold because they can be silver. That's probably better than income. Oh. Okay, actually that's not that good. The feather's good, but...
Now this is how you win a war.
Oh, actually no, this is decent, because I'm actually running Cove. Never mind. This is 6 gold. It's kind of hard to pass up. But I really need to win fights. Like, I certainly have the money to go to this shop. There's a lot of high value mediums here.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
There's actually a 7-second lifesteal long shot. That's pretty good.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
This is a decent board.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Funny that the game had you a whole long john build. Yeah, it doesn't exactly fit with my enchanted item, but I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
I don't really want to sell these, but I can if I get good items. I don't really want a slow item.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
It's finally here. It is probably too late. Still pretty good.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Oh, I can't afford that. Poison here is decent. Or I just take 2 gold, 2 to 3 gold. 2 to 3 gold is probably like. Would I pay 2 to 3 gold for 1 poison or 2 poison? Actually, maybe. Both of these have tickets. I'm pretty sure I beat this, so.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
Surely Cove Force Field is a thing.
Ah! Power outage!
Like, why does this fight have the ticket? This fight is, like, easy. They should give the ticket to the other guy. Oh, is it actually happening? Like, oh, that's, like, a possible out. I would have to find upgrades for Cove. I don't think... No, it doesn't get big enough for it to really be a thing. Like, I could never see it one-shotting people, which is what it needs to actually be good. Like, in a short term, this is just fine. So if I'm willing to sell them, this shop is better than the gold.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Never mind.
Hey, that's okay.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Well, good luck then. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Do I want the first poison to have +4 poison Or do I want the poison to be slightly faster? There are enough useful skills for me to take that. No. Just shield matter. Unlikely. A little too poor for the ammo shop, so I guess it's just medium item. I mean, that's not good, but it's pretty funny.
Go ahead.
Cool. If I got a little earlier.
Makes this more fun.
You do.
Well, no, like I need single weapon. I hit the 50-50, or maybe I just lose. No, I am slowly gaining ground with poison, so...
I can see you're going places, but
I'm pretty sure I needed all three of those crits. I maybe could have gone away with not one. Oh, I guess last game I did skip a few weapon shops and other good shops in favor of experience, but there's no way that's wrong. Like, the odds are so low of me just completely missing like I did that game. This guy has a ticket.
You bring your city ways to the dead grass. I'll show you where to stick 'em. Oh!
Man.
Let's take
The game knows I'm streaming. It's gotta let me go to the temple from streaming.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is.
This isn't bad. I don't know if I'm gonna keep having haste. It would be better. Crit skills. CDR. Works well. That's close. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep having poison, so I think this is better.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
A little short on space, although I guess I can sell this now. I have plenty of money. Source is probably worth holding.
Go, do, hurry! I found some exhilarating speed.
I hate this guy's voice line so much. Why is he so shrill?
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Be a captain's wheel, you run it. The crit might be more important. Now the catfish is way too good. Yeah, probably. I don't think this is better than just continuing with single weapon Long John. This upgrade doesn't actually do anything, but it sets me up to it opens up a few options. I don't know, my future is like Long John. I don't really care about this stuff. Is there a world where this stuff becomes my future instead? I think so. I'd rather just save my money.
Am I even a master merchant?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, his build, he has a do-nothing build. Should be fine.
Bring her about! I've got another
Star chart,
salvo
long
with
john,
me.
captain's wheel, catfish. I feel like the beach ball would be better than the star chart, but I'm not sure. Because, like, captain's wheel isn't enough to perma haste the catfish, right? And that's doing, like, about as much damage as the long john.
Discounts for peace. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
So this runs into the same issue as last game, where, like, I don't think this board is... I don't think, like, this stuff on the board is actually staying very long. But I think Captain's Wheel is just good with this anyway, so...
Use that for the good of all.
Alright, do I actually believe what I just said? Yes. No, I don't.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Rocket Trooper? I already have a ticket, so this guy's useless. He's got some good stuff. This guy has ammo for my dive weights. This guy has rocket boots for my captain's wheel, talesman, keen eye upgrade. Okay, yeah, it's just this. And he also has gunpowder. He only had beach ball silver. I guess, yeah, that'd be better. How likely is... How plausible was this outcome? And would it actually make a difference for beach... to be able to run beach ball instead of star chart? I don't think so. Oh, that might be... Did that perma haste this? At that point, I only need to skull one to it. I guess at that point, do I even do this? No, that just reduces more cooldown. Took the haste crit skill. I feel comfortable with this decision. It'll be better late game, and I'm not too concerned about right now. I know I was talking earlier about, like, there's no such thing as too much tempo, but at the same time, like, you do have to make long-term decisions. There's a random shop there in the aerodrome. What shop would I be looking for? I don't think I particularly care about Aerodrome here.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable.
I like auto
size
taking
things.
that, but I don't have much space. Like, it enables so many things.
We'll borrow more.
Not what I'd call tasteful, but very well. Profit is profit, according to the GSMM manual.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Why is his long john so small? I don't fuck with people with small johns.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I feel like the spare change event is a little overtuned now, which is very
Size
funny to
dilutes the
say.
brain. Mine. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I like poison's consistent enough where I save this for later. So, yeah, I guess it's actually just always correct to take this guy. It's a 12.5% chance to win the game. It's, like, gotta be better than anything else you can get here.
It's over already. We barely got our
lucky.
flags up. Ride that tide!
So, am I committing to this? This is also just good in a number of builds anyway. How good is new plasma grenade for Vanessa? I don't know, I've never gotten it. I'd assume pretty good because she has a decent number of builds that benefit from slow. Useful for long enough, I'm pretty sure.
Don't tell me form is your Smith. That guy is temper, sharpen, reinforce.
Do you have any really small things? I'll never resell this. Oh, Midsworth is gonna yell at me.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Alright, the poison is starting to be too slow. Should switch to full long gun. And just like, I can still leave the catfish in to like clean up weird breakpoints, but Yeah, just switch this out for Star Chart. Or maybe Amulet. Alright, so I can take experience or I can take cooler experience.
People first, profit 10th.
Is it more likely that 1 second matters or 10%? Is there a greater than 10% chance that 1 second matters? I guess this plus clam. Eight. Oh, this is fast enough. Especially like a clam.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I already have the ticket. Do I beat Ghost Pepper? I have not bothered to do the math for Ghost Pepper because you usually just lose. But I do have a very big heal at a convenient time. I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna risk it. I think there's a decent chance, but like, it's just too risky. The risk reward is just so not worth it. Bad life steals and cleanse. I mean, I think that was an objectively good change, even if it's worse for Vanessa. It was too broken.
See that plank? Walk it. Too much treasure, not enough chest.
Alright, perfect. Now
Now this is how you win a war!
So technically Chum has value, because you can get free money by upgrading Chum, but I wonder if the value of having a second ticket in case I accidentally sell one of them is higher.
Ugh, don't cry to me when your enemies run rings. If I find out you've been slowing the Tower District traffic...
Sale, no sale. Oh, I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
This plus piano? Take this hedge for piano? Be sick as fuck.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Okay. So we have 88% crit. We have our ammo.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size. I guess I made a sale.
So we need some means of making it do enough damage. So an enchant or good skill, or 2 upgrades. We need, and then we need either rounds of the burn skill or like lighter, whatnot. We also have the ticket, so that's pretty likely to give an enchant. So we should just win. Like, if I don't win this game, then something has gone horribly wrong.
Not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I forgot we have 2 tickets. Oh, yeah. Although I realized at the last minute I probably should have sold the cloak because it will never be useful in a keg build, so...
Bravery without strength is a
so,
sword.
I did incorrectly sell the ticket still.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? Fine, here's some gold.
I should actually probably sell Star Chart, right? Because the fact that it's bronze, no, it's I think bronze items are still reasonably likely to show up. Is that true? Because like Star Chart would be useful if it was upgraded. I guess the problem is it is also just useful right now. Like, even as bronze. I guess I could have used the bronze upgrade, but I have more important things to look for.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Do you have to leave already?
Vortex. Hey, Hop. You missed one of the, like, most frustrating runs of all time. How'd I miss the noti? I don't know. Fake fan. Unfortunately, there's nothing interesting happening this run because I hit Kag. And not only did I hit Kag, I also, like, was pretty well set up for it anyway, so...
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
As a Marco fan, I don't want to see the sad runs. Yeah, I respect that, I respect that.
Reward the peaceful, punish
I'm just
the
hitting everything this game.
warful.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
So close to dinos. I'm surprised you didn't just buy it. Like, you've got to have a lot of gems by now, right? I've run out of money. I can't sell board because I still need to actually be able to beat the traps and whatnot. Alright, fucking bought the first one accidentally. Yeah, but even then, like, I'm at, like... I guess you don't play as much as I used to, but I bought the expansion and still have, like, 5k gems. How can I skip my boy Hef? My boy Hef always got me. If no one got me, I know Hef got me. And the other options are so shit.
Greetings.
This is a really sick way to charge the keg. Unfortunately, it sucks. I probably have no choice but to just skip. You own all characters, yeah?
Fire's not for everyone. Perhaps you're more of a frostling.
Maybe just win more than me. I mean, that is possible, because you're a Dooley main, and I think Dooley has been unviable until this patch.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Now, since I was letting everybody... Damn it, Hop, I'm trying to give you an excuse here. Oh no, my amulet. Right, oh, yeah, my bad. The crest. Why is it spelled like this? Why is Corsina spelled with a fucking X? this build doesn't use items, so I guess Caltrops Trap. That's why I see is like good character is bad, so it's bad the character that is playing. I guess that's fair. But have you considered just not being bad at those characters? That was a little more hairy than I thought it would be. I guess there's probably just never a reason to not take Blowgun Trap.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
My board is eventually going to be Star Chart, Keg, Lighter. A lighter should be relevant. The slow lighter is fine. Got the diamond cycling characters. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't know you could get actual items from this. That's pretty sick. Fortunately, the item is useless, but hey. There would be no reason to sell the ammo on anything except dive weights, so I'll just go ahead and sell it, even though I don't think I'm actually using dive weights. Guy probably. This Mythkeeper has Zoot Flute, but I already have my crit item. Okay.
Your flesh shall feed the soil. Tree and vine shall spring from you. I have failed, but Comads will not.
I wonder if Fiery is actually better than Obsidian. It can't be, right? Obsidian has to be better. But like, so what Fiery would enable is it beats Rebirth. That's about it. But like, nobody has Rebirth these days, so it doesn't matter. I still need a bit more enabling stuff before the keg is actually better than this. We're very close now. We're only missing the enablers.
But if you insist.
Before the hotfix today, I got Rebirth and mastered someone with Rebirth. Damn, that's crazy. Like, what are the odds on that? I feel like I maybe could have gone there without Keg this game. But I have Keg, so I'm going to use it. You guys know how I play games. I refuse to throw for content.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Okay, we win the game.
I'll take it, I guess.
So that keg is gonna be... I guess I'd do this then, 7 point. Guaranteed wins 7 seconds, or I do this variant instead. I get the haste, so then it's... Sorry, it's too late in the day. I'm taking a while to think. 5.4 to 4, 13.4. Be about 7 seconds, but I'd have slow. Probably better than this. I don't know, actually.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
Full sail, my boys!
Well, this could fix everything.
I have been here a long time. I
God, this game is so easy.
Explosives are natural to me. My detonations
Okay,
are
now... Well, now I'm regretting enchanting this, but no, well. Now 3 times this is 5.4. So 6. We'll find slow at some point. And suddenly this 1200 attack long john is completely useless. Isn't this game funny?
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
So I'm looking for... crit. Crit or CDR are pretty much the only two things. Or another keg. That might be good enough. I'm looking for a lot of specific things, but like health doesn't matter in the keg builds because you're killing them before they can actually do anything. I have 100 gold to look for what I want. That does say crit. That's worth it. That's an improvement.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
Because now... Oh, maybe that's not. Well, no, because this gives me the slow proc now. Well, it does it better. So now I get... After 4 seconds, I have 6 procs. But then this has also been hasted for 3 seconds, so it's a 5-second keg, but then also slow. I actually can viably run only one medium item, so I guess it's 8-armed Davy, because I don't need the crit damage anymore. I think I know why you win more. Yeah. You know how I play games. In a game with no timer, I'm optimizing really hard.
Waste of gunpowder.
Time to throw for content. It's never time to throw content. If I put a turn timer in this shit, I smoke you. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would find this intuitively, but there's no reason for me not to check. I'll money match you with a turn timer. Well, maybe not right now because my main is significantly worse than your main, but... Well, it's not even true.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
I think Vanessa is better if you play perfectly. The problem is that's a bit of a tough ask.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
It's faster now. Now this would be... $5.1? No. This hotfix hurt for sure. Oh yeah, before this hotfix I feel like I would get rolled. Unless I just went and learned how to play Dooley. Like, my Dooley is my second best hero. My Dooley's like decent. But I wasn't buying very many railguns, so I was probably doing it wrong before this patch.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I would hope that I would beat you with a turn timer in a Dooley mirror. Give me enough prep time, I'll win. Obviously, with no prep time, yeah, you can destroy me. My Dooley's like okay, but certainly not very good.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Maybe like
You
2
should
weeks
know,
prep time?
I'm a bit of a legend on
3
Pelago.
weeks? How hard is the current Dooley meta? Like in the railgun meta, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't need that much prep
Like
time.
my crew says at the bar, another round.
But the current Dooley meta is probably harder. Am I not allowed to play? Well, yeah, but like I have way more room to improve just because like my starting point is way lower. So like the question would be how fast can I bridge the gap?
Form hurts no one.
Why is this the
Only
cheapest
loves
option?
art.
Like this is so shit and it costs money. Current meta is get 7 wins, 8 turns in the high roll. Well, that would be kind of rough for me then, because like I don't.
Are you compatible?
That implies that there's no clear build to go. Why not upgrade to Diamond Keg? It's Obsidian. 120% is good enough. I'd rather have board space. Or no, not 120, 160% damage is good enough. I think this is the fastest possible, so this is 3.4 for 4 procs, 15.4, but I also have the, yeah, so it's a 3.4 second keg. This can't be faster because this would haste later. Oh, Dooley seems really good. Yeah, I could see it. I don't remember for sure, but like I think he has decent payoff items, right? Money is useless, ammo items are useless, so I guess it actually is max health. Are there any aquatic items that would be good? Spyglass is not aquatic. Clam? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's better than max health. Big weapon is core Hamlet. Oh, oh, Hamlet. That's true. That would work. But yeah, like I don't know any of those intricacies, so it'd probably take me a while to learn all of them. If there's no like clear build to go, but like in an easy meta, I feel like I wouldn't need that much prep time to catch up.
For my client, it's personal. For us, it's a job.
So funnily enough, you could argue that if you're trying to grind rank, then there is effectively a turn timer because
target threat level.
Well, okay, the current legend system definitely addresses it much better, but like at least before, like it legitimately mattered much more that you played more rather than you had a good win rate.
Now this is how you win a war!
This gives cooldown reduction, and it frees up another board slot, so that's good enough.
You had a chance at Samascan steel. Tightened, tempered, oiled, and tuned.
Is enchanted item good on Dooley? I've been playing it on Vanessa, but I feel like on Dooley you have enough tempo anyway. But I mean, I don't know. Okay, so this is a 3.4 second keg. Well, no, 3 second keg, and then it also, can I make this faster? No, I can't. Okay, yeah, if you value fun, there's always just enchanted item. I don't value fun. Wait, what the fuck? what is this? Never seen this one before. Think it really solved late game econ. Yeah. I feel like it's slightly overtuned in that regard. I feel like they need to lower the chance of getting like getting gold from the vault, even though that seems kind of silly. What the heck is this? I probably win anyway. I'm gonna try and click this and see if it does something. See if it works. Now, I was just talking about how I don't value fun. This is a rare opportunity. I mean, I probably win anyway. I don't care enough to calculate whether this is better. Yeah, I didn't even know you could hit an enchanted item until today. I had never hit it before.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Okay, so 3 seconds, then 5 triggers. Ace, yeah, this works. The only thing that matters for the door choice. Oh, that it would change that. Didn't think. Okay, yeah. So that would be. They should at least make the relics correspond to the doors, so it like kind of matters. His Zone Down Crow's Nest is gone. I got enough crit from upgrades and shit where I can just replace it with these. Port slot.
We're out
The
to
lifesteal
dethrone
doesn't
a
matter.
king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
Always get the small enchanted door you choose. Yeah, I hit that the first time. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I realized that would actually make sense. So it's not.
Bring her about. I've got another.
That's not really in the Bizarre devs arsenal. And that would also solve the other issue, which is that, like, only Matt can actually use any of the items. Like, I think all of the items except the enchants and the obsidian thing are, like, completely useless. Because nobody else has relics. They actually, like, changed a bunch of items to relics, but all of Vanessa's are not triggers, so it doesn't matter. I'm up 4 XP. Okay, just max. Well, I don't even care about max health. But like, there's no other option that makes sense. I guess it's just XP and hedge for hitting more
Trust the
XP.
shrouded stranger.
No frost altar.
Where
Yeah,
will
I've
this
never seen a time where that would actually be good. I could just be missing one though.
At the edge of the foundation.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
If you're not ready for my training, there's always Pip.
I lost to a Noel Frost hammer. Okay, let me rephrase. It's the type of thing where it's good if your opponent has it. It's never good if you have it. Yeah, I guess I take this.
All
And
in
then,
had a
like,
saying, power is
it gives
wisdom.
me 3 crit.
Something like that.
Actually, it is a relevant breakpoint.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can, well, okay. Here. It's smaller than Quixel. Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Heavy Noel Frost is oh, that's sick as fuck. Okay, that actually does hit the breakpoint. And this guy has like insane skills for Keg. Oh yeah, this can occasionally speed things up.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so but it does give me enough crit. So this gives me there's probably at least 4 procs before this goes off. So that gives me 115. So that almost frees up a board slot. This can technically be an upgrade because I can find Pet Rock, which then can soak.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Which can then soak up. Oh, that's so cool.
The bazaar is not kind.
Disruption, and now I can also find this upgrade, but honestly, the Pet Rock would probably be more likely to matter.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
$14.4, 2.8. Five rocks, yeah, still gets there. Is that still the fastest possible? Some way I can get it in one? Nah, 2.8 is kind of slow.
Underestimate me. It makes this
I've
more
definitely
fun.
made
I
better.
should warn you, I'm not like other Jabbar.
2.8 and like relatively vulnerable to disruption.
I believe in myself and I still lost.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Alright, I should probably go to bed. Oh wait, I'll do a 10 pull for the fans. Although, like, they really need to introduce something to do with these skins, because, like, there's, like, no... Like, before I was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm opening the stuff, it's kind of fun, but then, like, I quickly realized none of these things matter at all. And I'm the type who doesn't care about skins either. So... One more? I don't know, I already felt myself, like, not being able to think last game. Yeah, they keep saying that, but I'll believe it when I see it. And also, like, who would buy these things? Like, why does anyone care about these? I feel like if they were gonna do that idea, they needed to do it, like, earlier when, like, people would care about, like, oh, Season 1 items. Rating would be cool. It'd be nice, but I feel like there are much bigger issues to address in the game right now. But my perspective is kind of skewed because I just don't care about skins or cosmetics at all. Anyway, I had more fun. This is the most fun I've had playing Bazaar in a while, so I'll probably stream some more. Not today, but on another day. What are we doing? I don't recognize any of these people. If you're here, you probably don't care that much about, Alright, we could raid Mama Potat, who I vaguely know. And they're playing Jackbox, so that's at least, like, kind of, interesting for you guys. Must be following for at least 30 minutes. Okay, I can play. I don't know if you can. Agent, you're a big Eggy fan. You should know Mama Potat, right? Well, you'll always get something from this. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I don't have anything to do.